Nope. All right, everybody, we're live.
Got my bald head and you guys caught me naked.
Welcome to the pregame show, the Mad Skills Electric pregame show. Right here at Fish Talk Live. This is where we give you all the opportunity to log on, get those cold ones popped, and
yes,
get ready to BS about some fishing.
That's it. That's it. We're
Right
talking
here.
some biggins today.
We are talking some biggins.
Some
I'm
biggins.
excited. We're looking for a photo from a long time ago.
A long time ago.
All right, who's all on right now? Let us know. Say hi, hello, how are you? We got John on the hot mic. He did show up. We're excited about that.
Didn't expect that today.
We got a special guest.
He's
very special. Billy.
You said it worse than me.
We're so excited for the episode tonight. This one's always a controversial episode. So we're going to put our special guest on the hot seat and see how much shit he can get.
That's it. But he is one of our onlys that enjoy going out to chase some things.
Yeah. All right. Again, this is the Mad Skills Electric pregame show. Make sure you hit our friends up for all your electrical needs. Tommy and Tammy and their team. They're absolutely incredible people.
Take wonderful care of you.
They do. They absolutely do. So check them out. They do it all from commercial to residential.
I need you guys to log into MySpace for me because I'm trying to find a photo that is...
Still no... Oh, was it back there? Go back.
Wait, what photo is it?
It's the one with Galvin, John, and I.
I have it.
You have
do?
it? Oh, man.
I don't know if it's mine.
It's an old photo.
It's like last year or something.
So
my thing I'm excited about is to hear the recipes on this fish.
ooh, it's a delicacy.
Yeah.
It's a delicacy.
I
You can
am
make
looking
chips
forward.
out of their scales.
Absolutely.
Like the 40 to 50 pound range, that's
Monies.
it's delicious.
It's like a chicharrone. Chicharrone. I threw an A in there, whatever.
Oh,
Them
man.
Crispies.
You can tell it's going to be a good episode.
Oh, man.
We still got to figure out what we're going to give away tonight.
A question for that?
We got to still think of a question. Again,
Yes.
full day.
Full day.
Again, this is the Mad Skills Electric pregame show. So we're just kind of pregame and having some fun before the actual episode starts. So again, let us know if you're out there. Comment. Do us a big favor. Share this live feed.
Help keep us alive.
Help keep us alive. Help keep a lot of people in the know, and help us keep having fun. So share. Bless you. Well,
Been fishing?
no, haven't.
Nope.
We went out, did some cobia mangrove snapper fishing not too long ago. That was a blast.
There's a lot of fish out there.
There's a lot of fish out there. Well, we're going
Yeah, looking forward to it next Thursday.
next Thursday. Not
Yep.
this Thursday, but next Thursday. Cousin Brian.
Yeah, looking forward to that fishing trip.
Oh, could you let everybody know comments on the computer are not working again this week? So I have to do it on my phone.
It's not the computer.
It is the
John.
computer.
It's not the computer. I promise.
So John's having an operator error.
I'm going to ask you.
Scenario.
Too many
I'm gonna-
vacation days, I suppose.
I'm going to ask you a question that I ask Brianna all the time. Whenever she says there's an issue,
I don't know if I'd
did
ask
you
that.
try restarting the computer?
When's the last time you restarted your computer?
I don't know.
I
Did you find
did
it?
have to power it up when I walked in here.
That's technically a restart in my book.
Technically.
Take a look at it. All right, let's get this show started.
Here in a sec.
Here in a sec.
Dude, it literally looked like you were looking at it.
My name is Captain Gary Bartell Jr. from Fish Talk Live in Ozello Keys Marina. Having the right tools on your boat while you're guiding is very important, and Bubba has made that very easy. They have a new captain's program. It's real easy to do. If you go to bubba.com, go to partner with us, fill out the form, which gives you 50% off on anything on the website. So go to the description below, click on the link, and get signed up.
Friday.
No,
No?
Friday's his prep day.
I don't know.
Or he's going to Sam's Club to get food or something.
Oh, yeah. Are we back on already?
That was quick.
Are we back on?
Yeah.
Welcome to
Fish Talk Live.
presented by Wheeler Construction Power Pole Seakeeper Ride. Billy, We're talking about one of the most controversial, best well-kept secrets.
The old silver punani.
The old silver punani, the tarpon. Is there an actual
Scientific name?
scientific name?
Big-eyed king or something.
The large ladyfish.
It's a megaclops something or another.
That's pretty cool.
Megaclops oceanic.
Atlantic.
Atlanticus.
Atlanticus.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Megalops atlanticus.
So anyway,
If you can spell that.
the tarpon.
Tarpon.
This is one of my favorite episodes. This episode, we get more hate mail and,
That's not that bad.
you know, Billy, you watch on the airboat. You're going to get a lot of middle fingers over the next few days.
I'm used to that.
Yeah. So if you use a push pole 90% of the time, or you hold a fishing rod in your mouth to take your photos, you're not going to like this episode. But we have a special guest on the episode tonight that we're going to put all the heat on. And he does it for a living. Tarpon is his main thing.
You should see where he holds the rod.
He is the
He's going to tell us exactly where to fish for these tarpon and be successful.
It's in his mouth.
You have to remember to breathe. Breathe. It's okay.
Come here.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Junior Santos, one of the best tarpon anglers on the Nature Coast, if not in the world.
Man, y'all are full of shit today.
Man, shit's rolling deep on Secret of Mayo.
So Captain Junior is going to be giving up all of the where to go find tarpon. He's going to be telling you exactly where they go, where to go find them tomorrow, which docks to fish on the casting couch.
Pete's Pier.
That's usually where you take all your clients, though, right? Is Pete's Pier?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's going to switch over to the Plumbing by Powers Tackle Table Talk and show you some rigs and techniques to use for those tarpon. So, but before we get into that, Billy, and actually you've got a cool airboat fishing report because you saw some tarpon recently.
Did find some tarpon out there. Yep. Out there in the center of the reef, actually. They were on the move, but it was a beautiful sight. They found about 4 of them. I'd say they were probably in that 50, 60 pound range. Beautiful tarpon, 4 or 5 foot long. Pretty darn cool because we were just doing our drift, trying to find sea turtles, all that stuff. They came only about 40 feet from the boat, just as a steady move. And that was my first school of tarpon to find out there on the reef as far as this season goes, as far as the migration patterns. But yeah, pretty cool sighting. Love to find the tarpon out there. Find some really big ones throughout the season. Anything from that 4 to, I'd probably say 7 foot length. There's some big tarpon out there.
Really?
I'm excited to see what comes this next few weeks.
Good deal.
Yeah, but playing out there on the airboat, a lot of redfish on the move, anywhere from the mouths of the rivers out west, playing towards the outer reef area. Same thing for the snook, like Kevin Dubicki actually gave me a nice snook report.
Oh,
Sorry.
nice.
Yep. He had a heartbreak.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Lost his PB, he said.
Oh.
But he said it was a nice fish.
Well, if I know Kevin, it didn't distraught him at all. He was just excited about the story.
Absolutely. He had a smile on his face when he was telling me about it.
Yeah.
Gives him a reason to go back out next week.
Oh, he gave me a koozie to give to you.
Oh.
And it's downstairs somewhere. He asked me, it was funny. He said, which one of these koozies do you like better? And I was like, that one. He's like, all right, give the other one to Billy then. So
Appreciate that, Kevin.
make sure you check our boy out, Kevin Dubicki on YouTube. It's what's the name of the channel?
Searcher Outdoors.
Searcher Outdoors. It is a real popular channel. I mean, he's getting
Anything from above shore and below the surface. I even asked him today, I was like, do you ever take the GoPro spear fishing with him? He goes, absolutely. Yeah. So it's pretty cool to get to see old Kevin get out there and
I love it, man.
do some angling.
He's one of the day oneers.
Absolutely. He'd been here for a hot minute.
Yep. But, well, good deal. Trout, have you seen any trout rolling
I have
around?
not seen a whole lot of trout movement.
No.
At least not out there in the clear waters. I still hear the bites pretty good, playing through some of the deeper channels out towards the mouth of the river, and then out towards the foul area. But personally, have not seen a whole lot of trout movement.
I know that cool front, we'll call it. Not
There was
cold
a
front,
pressure
but
change,
it was
yeah.
a pressure change. We had some cool mornings. It actually moved the fish a little further back in. People were doing real well in like Fish Creek. Just it seemed like for a day. It was like a day. Fish Creek, the mouth of St. Martin's was fired up with trout. But again, now it's like they're pushing out towards the Bird Rack. Out in the deeper flats.
Yep. Finding the deeper pockets in the flats out there, and there's quite a bit of it. There's
Yeah.
a lot of ground to cover out there.
So trout's always fun this time of the year when you find them. But if you spend a whole day looking for them, then guess what? You just ruined your whole day of fishing. So redfish, snook, cobia are fired up right now.
Absolutely.
I can say, congratulations to Noah Fisheries. They did an awesome job with Gag Grouper over the last couple of years because it's almost like how I remember it as a kid.
The fishery around here on Gag Grouper, it's as tight with grunt.
Yes.
Like when you're out there fishing, you're tired of catching grunt. It's almost that way with grouper.
Well, I know when Steve Powers and I went out, we were looking for cobia and mangrove snapper. I'm not joking you. It was 6 or 7 grouper to every single mangrove snapper. It was like when they were hitting 25 foot of water too. When it was hitting the surface, grouper were meeting the bait. It was epic.
Yeah,
big fish too.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Great.
Looking forward to the next few years with grouper fishing.
Yeah, same here.
Absolutely.
Which photo? Oh, when we start talking more tarpon. We'll say what you don't do with a tarpon.
Oh, you found it.
All right. That being said, let's go over to the casting couch and talk with our special guest, Captain Fabian Jr. Santos.
Or Junior Fabian.
Or Fabian Santos Jr.
Well, there could be.
I guess that's my first question of the night.
Where did Junior come from?
I guess that's my first question of the night. Where did Junior come from?
I'm junior.
You're a junior?
Yeah.
So you're not a second.
No. I'm
Oh,
junior.
look, you guys could be twins. Brothers.
Except for he spells Junior.
Yeah. Those fly guys are fancy like that.
They are.
All right. Junior. Yeah.
Here's the Junior.
Brianna.
Are you really the
Ruined it.
second?
I'm second, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She said it. I don't know if you heard Brie, but she said my mom named me the second instead of Junior because they were afraid if everyone called me Junior, I would take up fly fishing.
Nice.
All right, Junior, take it away. What do we got for tarpon? What do they like right now? Where are you going to target them? Give us those GPS coordinates, what you're using. Hammer away at it.
All right. So pretty much right now, you could pretty much go just about anywhere from Bayport as high north up into Yankeetown and sometimes even a little bit further than that. But I like targeting them on fly, but the artificial is pretty sick too.
What kind of artificial?
Depending where you're at and what you want to do, you can catch them on just probably about a 6-inch paddle tail,
So like the Maddox base that we use for grouper?
The Maddox work, hoagies work,
The sandwich?
the hoagie
Hoagie
sandwiches.
sandwich.
We did a thing on hoagie. Remember that?
Yeah.
I do have
the black. I like the black hoagies.
No, you don't.
They're about 12-inch. The big hoagies.
Yep. This
Dual
all
hook.
starting to make sense.
It's got the dual hook. Yeah. Dual hooked rigged already with no weight. I don't use the weight on it. They have weighted ones as well. I don't use them. Then pretty much the bait busters, your catch 2000s on smaller ones, depending where you're at. If you're up in like Chaz, you can get back in the back there and catch them on hard plastics and stuff sometimes. So pretty much.
I have the first question of the night for you.
Mm-hmm.
Why are your hands so dirty?
Because I'm not a boat mechanic.
Or
Is that
sounds like you are. Both
is that from replacing some batteries for somebody?
No, I replaced my own batteries. but
John.
But no, that was I had to service the boat and stuff, do some maintenance today.
So you do your own maintenance?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know.
So
are we looking like for specific areas? Like we have a lot of water. So what kind of areas should I concentrate on looking for these tarpon? Am I looking in the flats, in the scallop grounds, near structure, near passes, bays? What are we looking at?
That's another thing.
Is that another episode?
Yeah, let's do that some other time. No,
That's an episode in its own.
no, but like depending where you're at, you get these deep troughs. You get on the line, depending on if they're migrating and they're just cruising the flat. Sometimes just running up north or running south, whichever way they're coming. But any different depth contour or anything like that, like the mouth of the river.
Which river?
which river?
All right, so
The barge canal.
all right, so look, the barge canal. They stack up in there. So they stack up in there. The hot water discharge, they stack up there too. The mouth of St. Martin's. I know Gary wants me to say that. So
will they hit off like a spook, like a topwater?
I've caught them on top.
When's the last time you caught a fish on top water? Tarpon on top water.
A tarpon on top water that I try. Well, I was in a spot back here in Salt River and caught one on top.
That had to be awesome.
Yeah.
Hell of an explosion. At the
Yeah.
surface.
They're only like little 40, 50 pounders back there. But
Is it like
they're
a
fun.
great white coming from the depths of the bottom, hitting that top water and just
It's
exploding?
awesome. It's awesome. I love it.
So when it comes to playing with artificial, is it a fast movement that you're looking for or a slow movement that you're working? For like if you were using your top dog, speaking of that nature, since you're already there, I know you want that thing at a 90 constantly going for redfish. Is it something that you slow down or is it something that you're speeding up?
No, I usually just work it the same way as long as it has a good
90 degree. Yeah.
And then depending on if the fish is coming after it and I can see that he's going to eat, sometimes I'll pause it real quick or sometimes I'll just keep working it, maybe twitch it a little faster, try to fire him up. But
So GQ wants to know what size leader do you recommend?
Is that for fly or for
for what? For
Before we get into leader, hooks, that stuff, save that question. We'll do that because he's got the rigs and everything set up on the tackle tabletop. So we'll get into that one soon.
Okay, so if you're in their path, do you cast at them, behind them, or try to cut them off when they're migrating?
That's a good question.
I try to target the lead fish or a fish off the outside edge, typically. And you don't want to cast on them. You want to lead the fish, or you want to bring the bait kind of if you're casting and you're gonna bring that bait to them, you're not gonna get that fish. You're more likely spook the fish than you would catch the fish. They're not used to bait coming at them, They want that.
So how far do you want to lead them though? Like by 5 feet, 15 feet? They got big eyeballs.
Yeah, they do. They could see. But no, probably. I mean, you could lead them by a couple feet, 3 feet, something like that. Have a good lead on them.
From what I understand, whoever asked that question, it's a good question. From what I understand, is you never want to disturb the tarpon's path.
Yeah.
So like you don't want to like cut them off, with the boat. You would cut them off with your bait, but you never want to get in the middle of their what do you call
track that they're
their
already
track?
going.
Yeah.
Unless you're staked out and you see those fish coming. The water's clear enough here, especially when you're fishing down south a little bit further, like in Chaz or like that Bayport area, especially out there on that Oklahoma flat. You got that, that real clear sand and stuff. That water gets so clear you can see fish for a long ways. So if you could line up and set yourself up in a position where you can see those fish and they're coming to you, that's the ideal situation. Don't run your trolling motor. Everybody's running trolling motors around and buzzing on all that. That just causes pressure on them, and they'll shut down. They'll start sounding.
I always find it easier to catch tarpon with a cast net.
I prefer a treble hook.
What's your go-to live bait for our area.
It had to be a mullet.
Finger or full?
I like finger mullet,
Yeah.
but a lot of people, they like those big old hog legs. Yeah.
Brody and I, we
So-
hooked a tarpon on a large black mullet last year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all.
Do you prefer the 10 or the 12-inch hoagies? You seem like a 12-inch guy.
I'm a 12-incher all day.
Black.
Black.
So, Gary, here's a question for you.
Yes.
Someone is asking, or Jose, what's the best tide chart app for Ozello?
Tides for fishing, and it's not an app. That's one thing. Like there's if you go into the apps and you search tides for fishing, it's a whole different platform.
Yeah.
But on your browser, just type in tides for fishing. The marker that I prefer is Tucker's Island, which is actually the mouth of the Homosassa River, but it's the closest thing to the mouth of the St. Martin's River. If you use the St. Martin's or the Ozello North,
Yeah.
anything that has Ozello in it,
It throws off
it does. Yeah.
by probably 2 hours, I
Yep.
would say.
So Tucker's Island, but Tides for Fishing has been the most accurate updates. John's the one that brought this up not too long ago, is that tide charts go off of a 10-year average.
Which is pretty wild.
Yeah, it is wild. But I mean, think
Not
about
accounting for winds or storms or anything of that nature.
Cold fronts, yeah.
So it runs off of an average of what it should technically be. But yeah, I'm the same way. I pinpoint off of Tucker's Island for running all my airboat tours, and it is pretty darn accurate. I know it's not for where we are sitting here at the marina or up towards Pirates Cove area, but yeah, for fishing our area, that's my hot
But
spot.
I mean, if you use St. Martin's as a median, you can use Tucker's Island if you're south of the St. Martin's, or you could use Mangrove Point if you're north.
Yeah, Mangrove's Point is just such a far throw. Their tides are always at Mangrove Point. Their tides are always bigger than the St. Martin's Keys, the mouth of the river. That's why I go off of Tucker's Island, because it's Mangrove Point's going to hit sooner than the mouth of the St. Martin's, like a lot sooner, like 45 minutes to an hour sooner. Tucker's Island's pretty much on point.
Yeah.
I've always played, if someone hires me for a half a day fishing charter, 4 hours, and they want to target redfish or snook, and Tucker's Island says high tide's at 1 o'clock, we leave at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I mean, we leave 4 hours before, and it's always just been, spot on. It really has.
Jose says he uses North Ozello and it's never too accurate. I want to say North Ozello is the tidal station near Pex.
yeah, I was going to say right there at Pirates Cove area.
Yeah, there's a
and
good
it
delay
always
there.
gets backed up because of the culvert that the
Yeah.
water has to go
Yep.
through.
Yep, that is very true. Like if you're going to play off of St. Martin's or anywhere closer to our marina, it'd be Tucker's Island.
Yes.
Ozello North will throw us way off.
Big time. Good question, though.
That's the same thing with the St. Martin's tide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Never
It's
go
reading
off of that.
somewhere close to here, and it's a hour and a half delay
Yeah.
versus Tucker's.
So do you ever use crabs for bait?
I don't, because I can't get them.
I'm sure you.
I mean, I could probably get them, but it's not as easy to get them here as it is down south,
Like the old
Miami.
And, yeah, it's easier to get them down there. You know what I'm saying?
Are you using a blue or a fiddler or a stone?
Blue.
Okay.
pass crabs.
Pass crabs, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about is the
Yeah.
pass crabs. We can't. It's hard to get pass crabs here.
Yeah.
You know-
And you can't, if you do get them, you'd have to go down to Tampa or something like that and then bring them. It's not really.
If I've got a tarpon specific trip, I'll go set a pinfish trap with a chicken neck in the middle of what we call the A-hole, which
Yep.
is just north of the St. Martin's mouth. It's like
your
the,
blue
it's like the
South
next.
of Fish Creek, but
Yeah, it's
north
like right
of-
between. It's like one of the only passes you'll see. I don't know what the actual. We just always refer to it as A-hole.
Mhm.
Right in the middle,
Usually where those kind of fishermen are.
and then that's where you find those perfect little, 3-inch blue crabs, 2-inch, 3-inch blue crabs.
If you were going to use a blue crab for a bait, leaving the claws on or peeling them off?
If it's a bigger one, then I'll take it off.
You're just taking them off.
Yeah,
keep
but
them
if
off your
it's a
fingers,
smaller
or-
one, I leave it on.
Yeah.
I leave it on if it's a smaller one. But I did learn a trick to take them off, instead of pulling them off, take like a pair of pliers, preferably bubble pliers, and literally just tap their shell where you would take the meat out of, and they release their whole arm.
Yep. Keeps the crab alive a lot longer.
It keeps it alive a lot longer. Yep.
Yep. If they release the claw, they're going to survive. If you rip the claw off, they may not.
Yep. And if I'm using a crab, I'm using just a simple like split cork, just 3-4 feet up above the leader, and letting it fly.
Is that how you would fish crabs?
He puts
I
them
would-
on a fly.
No, I don't put them on a fly. No, I free line them a lot. When I have done it, I like free line.
I mean, you are the tarpon expert, so I figured I'd ask you.
Corks work. I just free line.
Charlie Harris loves crabs. That's his
Well-
main. That's his main focus.
Yeah, I mean his dad.
Small baby blues.
His dad's a master homosass tarpon
Yeah.
fisherman. His dad's the one that taught me the trick about the crabs, about how to get them to release their claws without.
Well, we should have got Charlie Harris to come on the show and talk about tarpon.
There you go.
You asked.
Charlie. All right, so let's hit a commercial break, and then when we come back, I want to see some photos of fish before we go over to Tackle Table Talk. So we'll do the Extreme Decalz Catch of the Week.
I hope you all had a good
And-
couple of weeks.
Yeah, no, it's been that you guys had enough time to put some good photos up there. So, all right, we'll be right back.
Here in Florida, every name tells a story. Just saying Ian, Nicole, or Michael brings about strong memories. But then there's Adam.
How are you? Better not see you.
And Gary. Together, their teams helped rescue over 3,500 people. And Vicky. She used her food truck to feed the community.
Thank you so much, guys.
And Andy. He flew medical aid to devastated communities. But then there's Shane, Clyde, and Robert. Together, they have more than 60 years of storm experience. They stand with an FPL team of thousands, ready to respond. So as the next storm approaches, just know we're prepared. Here in Florida, every name tells a story, and every name is important. Because together, we can weather any storm.
Constantly get out. The only way that
That's a lie.
Break that shit.
Hit refresh.
Oh,
Oh, we're back. I don't know what was said.
I need the earpiece back.
All right, so let's go over to the Extreme Decalz Catch of the Week and see what has been caught.
Oh,
Oh,
I see a nice throat for dinner. And a snapper.
is that a grouper throat?
No, that's a tarpon throat.
How big is that tarpon?
Yeah, whoever
39 inches.
posted this, how big is that tarpon? You either made that look really. Is that Brian Neal?
It's awesome.
It's a good looking tarpon. Oh, there's the tarpon of the day.
It's growing.
Oh my gosh. Look at that little belly.
Getting chubby.
Hey, there's a good looking red.
Absolutely. Playing in the sun up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No,
I know where
nice
that
red.
is at.
Looks like down south somewhere.
Looks like it's a chat.
Looks like Fish Creek.
Not quite. The island's not thick enough.
I'd say Mason's Creek. Nice redfish. Another
Well,
one.
if this was Redfish series, I wasn't even close to here.
Oh, that's Panacea. Or no, where was it?
Where was Carlos just at?
Did Carlos post a picture?
Panama City, I think, was their last stop.
Was it?
Yep.
Nice red.
Very nice redfish. Hey, there's Jason.
I like that
Junior's gonna
shirt.
Be talking about his rod tonight.
The Roddy's not getting back, I think he said.
Jessica.
Hot pink. Getting them, huh?
Man, a lot of nice redfish being caught.
Absolutely. Another one.
Another one.
Been seeing a lot of nice reds on the airboat too. Oh, snapper?
Big old snapper.
Absolutely. Old
Trout on a
trout.
Meridine.
Yes. That is a fun catch right there.
Mm-hmm.
Playing a Meridine, working the heck out of it. That's a good one. He's setting at 20?
21.
21, yeah. Nice trout.
Ronnie Higdon.
Skinny.
Oh yeah, that's
Skinny's airboat.
look at there. Pretty photo.
Playing into the sunset. Get you some.
I like the rigging on his airboat.
Yeah. It's all aluminum, if I'm not mistaken. Nice cobia. Heck yeah.
Man, lots of good redfish posted this week.
Hard to beat that redfish bite. Nice when the weather's all mellowed out and the temperatures are starting to settle in. Those fish do the same.
Good deal.
Love
now,
it.
wait, what about our photo, Bray?
Love it.
Our tarpon
That was
photo.
an old photo, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was an old photo. There it is. Very old photo.
Very old photo.
What were you, like 8 in that picture, Gary?
Oh,
I
man.
I think he was probably 15.
I remember those brown Adidas shoes. I
I was
want
going
to
to say,
say
you
And
guys
Billy
were
has
deep.
hair?
Oh, that's Galvin. That ain't me. I never had hair.
And that's what not,
They're in the Smurf. That's
So-
DJ's.
so-
that's what not to do.
yeah, a couple things. This is more for education. Never use a gaff.
Yeah.
Also, never pull a tarpon that size out of the water. Get in the water if you want your
Especially
photo
by
with
his
it.
lip.
But again, that was like 20.
That had to have been
2 years
2000
ago?
Yeah.
Wow, I
Holy
feel
shit.
old. So
Yeah,
that's
that's a
a little
realization.
educational thing. What you don't do with the tarpon, but
And it swam off just fine.
yeah, I was gonna say.
It was good.
They always do.
I'm sure Junior's caught that same tarpon several times. All right, so let's go over to the Plumbing by Powers Tackle Table Talk. Captain Junior's got a whole lot going on over there. All kinds of different rods, rigs, techniques. Junior?
All right.
He doesn't even know where to start.
I don't know where to start.
Let's start
but
with
we're
the
gonna-
fly rod.
We're going to throw it at the fly rod first. Okay. So if you're fly fishing, especially Homosassa or anywhere you know that there's going to be some big tarpon, you probably want to be throwing a 12 weight, 11 weight.
Is Homosassa the best place to find big tarpon?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Google said so.
Google said so. And, you know, if it's on Google, it's really.
Well,
But-
it's the keys for conventional tackle, and it's Homosassa for fly.
There we go.
That's Google statement.
There you go.
If Google said it, it's
It was
right.
on ChatGPT as well.
And if you want a world record, then you got to go to Sierra Leone, Africa.
Yeah. What he said.
Depending on what you want.
Unless you book a trip with Junior, he almost guarantees start.
Then you get the sightseeing. No, but really a fly rod, you want it 11 weight, 12 weight for those bigger fish. When you get into like the fun size, you know, you can get by with a 9 or 10 weight. But fun size is like little 40-pounder stuff.
So I do have a question on the fly rod scenario. I obviously I've never played with them. When it comes to the weight, I'm assuming that's like your 2,000 to 3,000,
Yeah.
4,000, 6,000. How many different weights are there in a fly rod scenario?
Well, you got
1 to 30.
3s, you got 4, 5, 6,
So they just
Yeah.
keep going until
7
it's a
weights,
winch.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Until it's a trailer winch.
So
okay.
12 weight's a big fly.
12 weight's a big game. It's a big game.
What do you
rod.
use for redfish?
For redfish? I use 7 weight,
Okay.
7 or 8 weight. Yep. I'll go down to a 6 weight as well. I like catch them on light rods. But anyway, so for fly rods, really that's all you need. You want to use your leader setup. I like using a Bimini twist. And
So
And
bimini
going down-
twist, how do you tie that?
you just buy them pre-made. Anyway, I'm not going to tie it because, for one, it takes me too damn long. And anyway,
What's the purpose of a bimini twist?
it takes a lot of the shock.
So it's basically your shock line
Yeah.
for leader.
And
Okay.
then you want to use, I use a long, about 10-foot leaders.
Holy smokes.
And you always want to carry also, I try to have an intermediate line set up, floating line, and a sinking line. You never know what's going to happen. So you want to be ready for anything. So always have more than one setup. You know, it's not like you're spin fishing where you could actually just change the lure and it's quick and easy. If you have a floating line and the fish are sounding, there's no way in hell you're going to get the fly down to them. You know?
So you're talking about multiple rods.
Yeah.
Okay.
Multiple rods, or you could just have 3 reels and just slap a reel on that rod and just go.
So would you say fly fishing is more productive for tarpon or conventional rod and reel?
I don't think you're going to, I mean, I don't think you're going to beat a conventional, really. It's just a matter of preference and how you want to fish. I mean, if you're on good fish that are happy and doing their thing and they're going to eat a fly, here you have fish that eat flies. So, I mean, it's pretty much, I'd say, about the same here in this area.
And is there a record in Florida for tarpon on a fly?
The record on fly, yeah, there's a couple. Back in the day, I mean, that's where everybody came here to catch their records. But I think the record was on fly with like, don't quote me, I think it was on 16 or 20. It was a 202 out of
Big
Homosassa.
fish.
In Homosassa?
Yeah. Yep. Back in 2000, I think, or 2002, early
Close enough.
2000.
Close enough.
Yeah.
When I was questioning somebody on fly, and they brought up a great point to me on how a little more productive fly fishing is versus conventional style, is the fact that you can literally just pick that fly back up, hit it 3 feet over, and just keep working it down to lead that fish versus like conventional.
You don't have to reel it up.
Yeah, where you don't have to reel it all the way up and start over, and that made so much more sense to
big time.
me. When I'm like, wow, I don't understand why this fly thing is such a hot commodity until they put it in that perspective. It's like, that makes sense.
It's the same thing when you're back here red fishing for them.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be 60 foot from a fish and pick it up and drop it right back down. And
Yeah.
You
Just
know.
keep leading them until you frustrate them and they eat it.
yeah, piss them off enough, they'll eat.
Yeah. It's kind of like grouper.
Well, back to that, the spinning rods. Here we got some Bubba rods, the titles. Use a heavy rod. Typically, I use I just put 60 braid.
So a grouper rod.
Yeah, pretty much any grouper rod or anything like that would work. Oh, we got technical difficulties here on the table. But on the leader, I like Gary's trying to fly fish.
This is the best I've seen him do so far.
He's doing pretty good.
Oh, you should have seen him outside. Outside, he was casting at least.
He's doing pretty good. Keep going. Keep going. God's coming.
He was casting at least 15 feet earlier. Yeah. But on leaders, you want something that you can break off if you have to, but not light enough to where you're gonna.
So
you're gonna
what?
chew
How
through it.
heavy? How heavy is your leader?
I don't like using anything over 40.
Okay.
30 is really 30 or 40. Because if I want to break them off, I'll break them off.
So you're playing the drag a lot more than you are.
Yeah. And if there's sharks around or something, you don't want to get 8 just because, you can't break them off. A lot of people put, they just want to catch a tarpon,
Now,
But-
if you were using pinfish as a bait, would you clip the fins to slow them down or at all, or just let that pinfish swim?
I don't use pinfish.
Okay,
So
well that's a good
it's
answer.
Something that I just don't. I don't really use pinfish for
Well, I guess
if you
GQ's
were-
gonna
If I were
GQ's
to,
gonna have to figure out his own answer then.
if I were to, I don't like using corks, but I'd probably float them under a cork and just leave them whole.
Leave them whole.
Yeah. If I had to do it. But then again with the leaders, you can go as light as 30. I'd say 30. And I wouldn't go over I don't like 50. So I mean, really it's 30 or 40 for me. Whatever you guys pick, that's up to you. But I just want something that I know that if I give it a good pull or something, I can break them off or whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of save that fish. Paddle tails work good. This is a Maddox here. And the 6-inch, 6-inch works good. Depending how you can see those fish and all. Sometimes you want to, you can work it a little bit faster, slow it down if you want to, maybe get it a little deeper. Just depending where the fish are in the water column, which you're going to see them because most of the fish here you're going to see. It's all clear water. They're not hard to see. They're rather large.
Tank.
So, yeah. So that works. The whole live bait, a crab. The crab, we don't have a crab, but if you had a crab, you want to hook it on that soft, the corner there where it's pretty much right behind their claw, kind of where that soft spot is, where you can run that hook through.
Yeah.
And I like to float them out there just free lined if I do it. I don't put them under a cork. I guess you could if you wanted to. It works about the same as a pinfish.
What about shrimp?
Believe it or not, shrimp, they catch them. I've heard people catching trout. They were trout fishing with a cork and a shrimp with a jig head and catch tarpon in Yankeetown out there off the bars.
Well,
I did in Fish Creek.
John caught one in Fish Creek on a shrimp.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep, jigging for trout.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Also, you could plugs. If you wanted to troll plugs, you could troll a bomber long A or anything like that. More of that happens though, like the hot water discharge or the river. Troll down the river at night or something. It's real productive actually, and it's fun to catch them at night. Really, they start jumping at night. It's awesome.
Charlie Harris said, wait till his boat's done. He'll show you some shit down south. So it sounds like you get a free tarpon trip.
There it is.
Take that old Carolina with a tunnel and he'll run you some shit.
There you go. I'm down. But yeah, the plugs, the trolling of the plugs though, that I've done that a lot at night. Is about the only time I do it, and it's a blast. I mean, if you ever had the chance to do it, get you a heavy rod, put a plug on there. Bomber long A is what I use, and it's anywhere from 8 to 10 foot diver, and just troll it down the river, and you'll hook up. And if you don't hook up into a tarpon, you hook into a giant snook. We've done that a couple of times too.
So we used to do in the Homosassa River for snook.
Yeah, and then
Rattle trap it.
now this rod here, I got to give my boy a shout out real quick. This rod's built by Jason over here, Jason Stanley. It's beyond the flat, I think it is.
Beyond
Beyond the slot.
Beyond the slot.
I'm sorry. Giving him a shout out. I can't even do it right. But he wanted me to try out this rod. He's building these rods. They're custom rods. If you're into the custom rod thing, and he knows I've been out there playing with grouper and stuff like that, catch and release. But this rod, it is a very good feeling rod. I got it paired with a Saragossa 8000. I'll probably be doing some tarpon fishing with it this year too. So
is that a 7 foot or what is that? That thing's long.
Yeah, this is a 710.
Holy smokes!
And it's very light. He makes it very light. It's got good components. Not quite sure what his price range is going to be yet, but very good rod if you're into the custom thing. If you're not into the custom thing, these Bubbas, they're hard to beat. They got hell of backbone, real strong rod. These are paired up with 8000s. So
I'll be honest, so these rods were prototypes. They never actually released these for grouper. They're not going to be either, to be very upfront. I've been talking to Jason about switching all my grouper stuff over to that rod, because when I felt that, I mean, and then from your testimony on it.
Yeah. This thing's pulled on some big gags, I'm telling you. some real big gags have been caught with this. I caught about a 60 to 80 pound Goliath on it the other day, and it handled it great.
And it's still
I
in
love
one
it.
piece. So,
Yeah.
Hey, back to tarpon real quick. Did we talk about hook size?
Nope.
No.
All right. What is the go-to hook size when you're targeting that 80 to 100 pound range fish?
Hey, you could use a 3/0 circle. 3/4. I don't use very big hooks, just like the leader. I also, I like light, small baits usually. So
Yeah.
but yeah, 3/0 hook, a 3/0, 4/0, all the way. I wouldn't go bigger than a 6/0 hook.
Hey, Junior, why is small tackle important?
What's that?
Why is the small tackle so important?
That's just a preference thing, I think.
Oh, can I answer that one?
Go ahead and answer it.
All right.
And they got big eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So
the answer.
Tarpon is a prehistoric fish. They make their lives about circling and circling. A lot of people catch the same tarpon or have caught the same tarpon.
Ryan was telling us about that.
Exactly. So
Yep.
you have to trick these fish. And I feel like a lot of people fail at using too big a leader, like Junior was saying, too big of hooks. So the whole purpose of it
huh?
is tricking these fish. You got to think these fish, they're smart. They go around. They just go around. They go around. That's what they do.
Moving.
They've seen people acting like a fool throwing steel braid at them, and see all the tricks. So I think the smaller stuff is just meant for a better chance of hooking up.
I can see that. I can see that.
Females can live up to 50 years.
It's
crazy.
Smokes.
Well,
Males
you
up
got to
to
think, by
30.
the time they get to us, those northbound fish,
They've been
they've
fished.
had everything thrown
Yep.
at them. Everything.
You're
Yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah.
It takes them 7 to 13 years just to mature.
That's wild.
Wow.
We should eat more of them. No. Just kidding.
If you're going to prepare a tarpon, let's just say hypothetically, if you're going to prepare a tarpon, no, let's just say you had to. Let's say there were no laws on it, none of that. NOAA didn't exist. I mean, none of the fishery, and you were stuck on an island. Your only chance to survive was to eat a tarpon.
Live in South America.
How are you preparing that tarpon, Junior?
I think I'll just starve.
No, come on.
I think I would prepare it like
I guess a
similar to
spoon,
the
like you said earlier, get a spoon, scrape some meat up, and try to fry
Make a
it or
fish ball.
something. I don't know. Fish ball?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, I know.
I think I'd do a tarpon dip, smoked tarpon dip.
There you go.
What do you got?
Man, I'm digging a hole in the sand somewhere. I'm throwing some charcoal on the bottom of it. And then I'm going to lay that tarpon in the hole. I'm going to light that charcoal, get it hot, put the tarpon on the charcoal,
I'm gonna eat jerky.
put some lemon, put all that stuff. And then I'm going to cover that tarpon with sand or no, palm fronds.
Palm fronds.
Palm
I
fronds.
would use banana leaves, but whatever.
Banana leaves. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Good point.
It's a good thing you have a tractor to dig the hole.
Huh?
It's a good thing you have the tractor to dig the
That's
hole.
it.
Well, we're stranded on an island. I don't think we have a freaking
Just bring
tractor.
it with you. We're talking hypothetical.
Oh, well. And I'm smoking that SOB. And then I'll use a spoon, I guess.
How about not pulling fish out of the water? How about that? Let's get back on that.
You know-
It's been a long time,
So, how about
Junior.
that?
God.
You
How
know
about
the-
that? Let's not pull fish out of the water.
At least the gaff wasn't in the back.
Those fish,
Yeah.
as big as they are, and everybody thinks they're all big and bad, and it's not. They're not.
What is
Fragile.
the reason? What is
They're
the reason?
fragile.
Anything?
Their skeletal structure and everything's not meant to hold that kind of weight out of the water. Do not do it, please.
Yeah.
I mean, anything 40 inches or less, they say you can. But even if you don't have to, why do it? I see people posting all the time on Instagram. They think it's funny. The fish is flopping on the ground. They're watching it and everything. That's not cool. That fish's survival chances are way less jumping around and bouncing around when you could avoid that. Just try to be respectful to the fish.
Yep.
They're great fish. It's awesome. Everything about them is awesome. Let's not just take advantage of them. And
If you think about it, the average redfish grows up in 3 to 5 years and then they push offshore.
Something of that nature.
Tarpon, 100-pound tarpon is 15 years old.
yeah, And a 100-pound tarpon is
That's a big fish.
that's a big fish. You know,
That's
you
a
don't
big fish.
want to hold that fish out of the water. That water helps them survive. You know,
Yeah.
It's still pretty wild that that large of a fish is eating flies. It tries to. And I only say that because, like, I understand, like, it's a large fish. It consumes a lot of energy trying to feed. On why it just sucks off the surface at a fly, that's still just, it's mind-boggling. How many flies do you have to eat to
Well, those
be a
are
100-pound
the
fish?
vegan tarpon.
well, it's
that
like the
makes
worm
sense.
hatch down in the Keys. You know, they're eating those little worms. They're like that big. I mean, maybe a couple of inches big, and they slurp them up. They slurp them up big time.
I mean, that's a lot of energy at a 100-pound fish just to chase a mullet. That's a lot of food. It's just crazy. Crazy.
Oh boy. All right, let's hit a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to figure out what we're giving away and how we're going to give it away.
There you go. Let's charter with Teddy Shoe.
My name's Captain Gary Bartell Jr. from Fish Talk Live in Ozello Keys Marina. Having the right tools on your boat while you're guiding is very important, and Bubba has made that very easy. They have a new captain's program. It's real easy to do. If you go to bubba.com, go to partner with us, fill out the form, which gives you 50% off on anything on the website. So go to the description below, click on the link, and get signed up. Two bags of ice. All right.
100 free
Back
shrimp.
again. I do not like this whole not hearing what is happening.
Gary, we should give away 100 free shrimp.
Yeah, I'm down with that. All right.
For best chances.
Yeah, closest guess. All right. So tonight's question. Oh, you're definitely
Yeah,
spot on.
absolutely.
Tonight's question. What is is it the Florida? The
Florida
Florida fly record for tarpon.
And the size.
We'll just say size.
I said both.
I know, but
I
that's
gave
a
them
that's a
the
lot. That's we gotta.
I gave them
And if they're close, John,
wait.
let's put it down. So, what is the Florida fly record weight for tarpon? Also, Junior, how do you measure a tarpon if you can't pull it out of the water and stuff?
They have
Jump in.
tapes.
I know, but can
They
you
have
explain the
tapes.
process?
They
How
have
do you
tapes.
weigh it?
You can measure the length and the girth,
Yeah.
and that gives you the weight.
I think if I did that, I'd be like a solid
You'd be a
205.
solid 200.
World record. All right, and then the winner from tonight is going to get a 100 free shrimp and a free T-shirt out of the marina. Double whammy. 100 free shrimp and a free T-shirt. It's like a $60 value.
Whatever's on the rack, we're not making it for it. No, I'm just
Yeah. So the first 12 people to answer correctly on what is the world record for Florida fly, the weight. First 12 people answer that correctly.
Junior said he'd buy you an extra 50 if you told him where.
There you go.
Are you going to say it or am I?
What's that?
Junior's favorite tarpon spot. No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. You started to stress out.
He's done 3 laps over here, just hoping we don't say nothing.
All right. Looks like John's writing down quite a bit, so I think we're getting him in there. Junior, you could pick one date to go tarpon fishing. One date, specific date. What is it?
What's a Monday?
It's a Monday. Let me look at my calendar. What's the middle of the week?
Yeah.
May 14th.
May 14th. Okay.
Middle of May.
It's middle of
There it
May.
is.
Middle of May is solid.
And if somebody wants to book a tarpon trip with
Technically,
you,
that's a Thursday.
how do they do so?
Call the marina.
Call the marina or just get online. Gulf Coast Backcountry Charters.
All right, I got my 12.
All right. All right, let's move on over here. We're starting with Power Pole. Who's number 1?
GQ.
GQ. Seakeeper.
Charlie Harris.
Charlie Harris. Submerse.
Jason Stanley.
Jason Stanley. Ozello Keys Marina.
That'd be cool to get to watch
Jill
him use
Campbell.
his own rod for tarpon.
Jill Campbell.
Jill Campbell. Marker 48.
Eric Kincaid.
Eric Kincaid. Extreme Foam Decking.
Brian Gandy.
Brian Gandy, my man. Plumbing by Powers.
Joe Campbell.
Joe Campbell. Bubba.
Adrian Bear.
Adrian. Extreme Decalz.
Ryan Knowles.
Ryan Knowles. Power Pole Move.
Steve Mizell.
Steve Wheeler Construction.
James Curry.
James Curry and Florida Fisheries.
Matthew Strait.
All right.
All right, we ready?
Yep. Spinner. I got it. Good. Good spin. Double throw, triple spin. Yeah, that's a fly fish spin right there.
Oh,
Submerse.
You have to tell me what number it is.
Oh, where did we start?
That was 3.
No,
Yeah, we started
Yes, every
here.
week.
1, 2, 3.
No, I mean like they.
Jason Stanley.
Jason Stanley.
There you go.
$100 for your
Hey.
shrimp and a t-shirt.
All right.
And the correct answer was 202
202 pounds. And that was in Homosassa, right?
in Homosassa.
Look at there. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching Fish Talk Live Junior. Thank you very much for all the knowledge. We appreciate it. John, Brianna, Billy, and all of you guys out there that watches this nonsense. We appreciate y'all and all the sponsors of the show. Thank you very much. We will be back in 2 weeks.
Happy May 5th.
Oh, that's right.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
That's right. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Drive safe tonight. Make sure you have a designated driver if you're going to go out. And tight lines and fish on and all the other jazz.
Good job, guys.